What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel and my Trippin' or Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. I'm here to do the Divine Masculine and Karmic reading for the next 7 days. Technically, this will be for tomorrow, but I'm busy tomorrow. I got some other shit to do, and so I'm going to put this shit out tonight, okay? I do cuss in my readings, give no fucks about it, so if you do, please get the fuck on, okay? I do start all my cards out upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I pre-shuffle, lay some cards out just to see what's going on with you. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with every single Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, or Karmic. Give no fidnucks. Info for private readings will be below the video, okay? Quick announcement, yo. Like, so, without saying any names, because I know who the fuck it is now, right? The Marathon Continues video got flagged, right? For fucked up content or some old crazy shit. Number one, I know it's not a karmic, right? That's number one. I just know because it was revealed to me who it was and who it is. Don't matter, right? Number two, this person worships false gods and idols and shit, right? So that's the second thing that I was told. Number three, bitch, don't ever fuck with my motherfucking money. That's personal for me. I was supposed to be delivering God's message and he told me don't make it personal, but I had to hurry up and slide that in there. So I'm going to finish with that. Okay, bitch, don't fuck with my money. Anyway, back to what God said, right? It's not so much about the money. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm trying to word this right, God, because, you know, I was like super duper pissed. So please work with me. Make my tongue say what you wanted to say, G, right? He's displeased, young lady, okay? It's not even the fact that you are a hater. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind people pushing the down button. I don't even mind you flagging the video. If it's something you really got offended by or something you really dislike, by all means, that's what the fucking button is there for. But I was told this was done out of malicious intent. And that's why God is displeased, because you are trying to stop his children from coming to him, right? I've listened to that message again when I got flagged, because I'm like, damn, what the fuck did I say, right? I'm like, I know it was some Beyonce beehivers up in there, but I know they ain't that salty about the bitch, right? Because if all they took out of that shit was about Beyonce and not about God blessing them at the end, that's fucked up for them, right? So I don't really think it was that. This is somebody who worships false gods and idols and shit, right? And so they're trying to prevent you guys, basically, from recognizing the Almighty. They want you to worship their God. This is what I'm being told about this person, okay? So because this person does this, I was told brown recluse, right? That's what I was told, brown recluse. So I thought about it like, well, what the fuck? I know what a brown recluse is, right? So basically, this bitch, right? You know who you are, because bitch, you on my nuts because you worship false idols and false gods. So you think that I'm an idol and a god. You know what I'm saying? So I already know you fucked up because your ass back here on the channel. Bitch, I ain't no idol or no god. I serve the Most High, bitch, right? But the brown recluse, when you get bit by that spider, it rots from the inside out, right? So you're rotting from the inside out, lady, right? You know who you are already. You rotting from the inside out. So you're just decaying. So as that shit spreads, your health will go bad. Your looks are already trashy. I seen you, bitch. Your looks are already trashy. It's going to spread to your kid, to your business, to your household, to everything, right? You keep touching my shit, bitch, and keep trying to distract God's children from his message. Brown recluse, okay? Anyway, moving on. I was going to do a free smoking. God was like, please do not, right? Then I was like, well, can I channel the whole message? He's like, please do not, right? Just lay that shit out on the line and shit. Just lay it all out. Tell that bitch brown recluse. She ain't no dummy. She a smart bitch, right? She act like a dumb bitch, but she a real smart bitch. So she know what a brown recluse is and the meaning behind it. Fuck with it if you want to, bitch. I got people in high places. You know what I'm saying? I serve the Most High, who runs your little fucking gods in the ground. So fuck with this shit if you want to. Keep fucking with it. Anyway. This is the energy, right? For Divine Masculine and this Karmic here, right? This is the mutual energy. Got 2 of Pentacles. With the 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. And that 3 of Pentacles got clarified with Mick Jagger. And then the 10 of Swords got clarified with Madonna. Got the Knight of Wands with the mature woman. Got the Knight of Swords, and that came out with the privileged lady, the imprisonment card, and Kurt Cobain. Then the 8 of Wands came out with the Fool, and the 8 of Wands got clarified with bad health and David Bowie, okay? Off top, this Divine Masculine and this Karmic could either be fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, what I see so far here. okay? The mutual energy between this divine masculine and this karmic, right? This looks like I'm watching the movie Precious and shit. This is what this shit is reminding me of. I feel like these motherfuckers very, very disrespectful to each other. You got the Knight of Swords here and the Knight of Wands. This Knight of Swords, I feel like, is divine masculine here. I say that because this Knight of Swords looks angry. I get an angry vibe from it. I get like a frustrated vibe from it, especially with this imprisonment card and Kurt Cobain attached to it. But the shit that made me realize it was divine masculine is because this is the privileged lady. This is divine feminine here. So a motherfucker mad. This divine masculine right now, the mutual energy, well, at least with this divine masculine in this situation going on, he's very mad at himself and he's mad at this karmic, but he's mad at about the decisions he made. He mad he picked this bitch. This particular divine masculine is mad he picked a karmic over divine feminine because she right there. He feels like he trapped now with this karmic bitch, with this imprisonment card and Kurt Cobain. I feel like this motherfucker drinking, smoking, doing all kind of shit, right? I know that that's divine masculine because the Knight of Wands again came out with this mature woman. She don't stop. Knight of Wands is like, andale, right? So I feel like this motherfuckers is talking to each other all kind of crazy. I say that I feel like this karmic is talking to divine masculine crazy because that Knight of Wands will go with this Eight of Wands, right? With this fool, she real reckless in the mouth, right? Real reckless with the mouth. Bad health card. Who she reckless to? David Bowie. That's divine masculine. So divine masculine and divine feminine are in these motherfuckers. Again, divine feminine. You're not here, but you're here. Like I always tell you, you don't have nothing to do with this relationship, G, but you got everything to do with this relationship. Keep hope alive. Remember you Jesse Jackson, G, right? She talking reckless to this motherfucker like Monique and Gaborni Sidibe. Is that her name? Precious and shit. She be like, you motherfucker, where the fuck are my collard greens with them pig's feet? Don't fuck up my pig's feet, Precious, right? She treating divine masculine like he precious and shit. That's how she talking to him. So I feel like he just mad because he's stuck there, right? He made that decision himself to fuck with Monique and shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this person always been rude and talking to his ass all crazy and shit. The crazy shit about this shit, the mutual energy between both of them, these motherfuckers still trying to figure out if they want to work it out, dude. This is some old crazy shit. Two of Pentacles. They're like, can we work it out and still be each other's lead singer of the band, right? They wonder if they could work it out. Or is it over and should I just tell them that I was just here for material reasons? The karmic was just here because she wanted somebody on her motherfucking arm, right? Just somebody, I feel like this divine masculine is a good looking dude. Shit, I feel like he is. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like he is. I feel like he was just arm candy for this karmic and shit, basically. And she provided material things. So it's almost like, she's like, well, are we going to work it out and you going to be the lead singer of my band? And he's like, well, if I say no, is that the end of my material things? You know what I mean? Like, they both are like trying to compromise on some fucked up ass shit. I feel like this is just like some real foul back and forth language, y'all. I'm really getting like a lot of, and I got my nerve talking about profanity and shit, but I mean, like, you supposed to love this motherfucker, right? Y'all supposed to love each other. This is not how you talk to people. You do not talk to people like Precious. She'd be like, he's smoking that cigarette, because you was laying with menses. I knew you was laying with my menses. I should have known, bitch, when he was looking at your ass, right? They talking to each other all just, I feel like real fucked up, y'all. Real fucked up. Ugh. Ooh. I just feel a lot of tension from it. And divine feminine is like not even involved. If we just say about you, divine feminine, because your energy isn't here a smidgen, you totally locked away somewhere, had no clue what look. You're like, my hydrangea look good this month. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't even paying attention to this shit. And you still the cause of these problems. I don't feel like you're the cause of the problems. I should take that back. You're not the cause of the problem, but you're the remedy to divine masculine's problem. So he thinks, you know what I'm saying? Of course, he don't think his poor ass decisions, you know what I mean? Better decision making would be the remedy to his problem. But right now he feels like you would be the remedy to his problem. And this bitch is keeping him away from you. So now he mad at her while she throw pig's feet and skillets at his head and shit, basically, right? How does divine masculine feel about this karmic? What are his true feelings for this karmic? His true feelings. Chariot and the Lovers. This could be a Cancer or a Gemini right here. Shit, so I feel like the motherfucker feel like, you know what I'm saying? It could be successful, or he wanted to work on the shit. I told you. He like, should I tell her that, you know what I'm saying? I'm just here for materialistic shit, Madonna, or nah, right? Like, I feel like they still be, I swear, y'all, they trying to work it out just for not the right reasons and shit. This motherfucker don't want to lose no coin. He don't want to lose anything that he has come up on dealing with this karmic and shit. So he's still looking at her like, you know what I'm saying? Possibly, bitch. You might be the one, bitch, to pay my cell phone bill, car bill, put some gas in. Like, let me finish, ho. I said you might be the one. I didn't say to do what, bitch. Wait, right? Wait your turn. Judgment card, right? He's second. Look, but you looking at this bitch side-eyeing her, though, divine masculine. She could be a Libra. You side-eyeing her ass. You got some questions. What on this judgment card? Something flipped over. Look, you like, did I pick the wrong bitch? I think I may have picked the wrong. This like you trying to return some shit to a grocery store after you done ate half of it and shit. Like, excuse me, I didn't like the way these chips taste. Like, bitch, half the bag is gone, right? Now you're looking at the shit like half the bag is gone. This divine masculine feel like he's picked the wrong person. Like he chose the karmic when he should have picked divine feminine. But he's still playing the role, though, G. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, most motherfuckers be, like, disgusted. Like, ugh, I picked the wrong motherfucker. I'm out of here, right? Not divine masculine. He like, I picked the wrong motherfucker, and he still lay next to this bitch every night, right? This, man, that's basically, because why would the lovers be there? Let's see. What on the lovers? Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Because, look, he done sold his soul, y'all, basically. Remember, she was buying shit, material world. He like, well, shit, if I ended with this bitch, is it over with my, like, you paying and helping out a motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? Like, am I still going to get that Pentacal game? 2 of Pentacles with the 3 of Pentacles up here. Remember, that's 5 of Pentacles. So both of them are worried about being left out in the cold just for different reasons. Divine Masculine worried about being left out in the cold because he can't afford half the shit he done accumulated while dealing with this bitch. She worried about being left out in the cold just because she thirsty and just wanted a motherfucker on her arm. Like I said, some arm candy and shit. But divine masculine stressed out about this shit now. 10 of wands with the lovers and shit. He realized he done picked the wrong bitch, and now he sold his soul, G. He sold his soul. He wearing them, remember he was happy about them Jordans and shit was a couple weeks ago when the bitch was buying the Jordans and, you know what I'm saying, hooking them up and giving them money and buying them all kind of watches and shit. Remember, he loved that shit, right? Now he don't love that shit. Not so much. Not so much. What happened to this success on this Chariot card? Could be a fire sign. This, Karmic, Gemini, Cancer, Libra, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah. What happened to this? I thought it was successful, G. How you feeling about it now, divine masculine? How's that success going, buddy? Unexpected income. Yeah, you done accumulated a lot of shit. Shit, what they say? You done sign checks that your ass can't cash or some shit or something like that. It's a saying. What is it? Your ass cash the check that you can't something. I can't remember. I like to use my lifeline. Yes. Unexpected income. The bitch won't pay back. And she don't want you to give her money back. Divine Masculine was thinking like, oh shit, okay, well when I just get it popping and shit, get some money, I can just pay the bitch back. That bitch don't want no fucking income. That bitch want a marriage. You know what I'm saying? This bitch want twin flame love. The shit that you feel for divine feminine. That's what she want. And that shit can't be bought. You know what I'm saying? But she tried to. And that's what's stressing you out because you realize you can't pay that debt. You know what I'm saying? That's a debt that can't be paid. My. One on the 10 of wands. You ain't gonna remember, Precious could never appease Monique. It doesn't matter what you do. She fried the fuck out them pig's feet. She picked all the hair, all the feathers off the chicken wings, remember? She stopped going to school, all that shit, right? Everything. She still couldn't make Monique happy. It's the same shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit. That Karmic doesn't realize that. You know what I'm saying? She gonna try to fry the fuck out them pig's feet and pick all the feathers off that fucking chicken. And divine masculine still like this. Bitch, it ain't good enough, right? She gonna throw an ashtray at that motherfucker head. Basically, like, Precious. 10 of wands. He about to break, y'all. I told you, change card. He ready. He ready. He ready. Divine masculine is ready to leave this Karmic. It's too stressful. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? This divine masculine put up this facade so much because it looks real happy on the inside, don't it? We first pulled it, we were like Chariot, the lovers. The judgment card came out, which kind of tipped me. I mean, I already knew with the energy up there with them motherfuckers cussing each other out, shit just be looking wrong, right? So I know that this is a facade that they put up for people. Divine masculine is tired of putting up this facade. Or this Karmic is, I forgot, she the Knight of Wands. So honestly, she may be the one stressed the fuck out. That's probably who that is. Because she's the one trying to buy that twin flame shit, that divine love. And this shit, a motherfucker heart is expensive when it comes to divinity. Bitch, you'll never be able to afford that shit, Karmic. So this is probably her is what I'm picking up on. What I've been picking up too for some of y'all that got readings, I know it surprised y'all because everybody was like, well, for just the people that I booked or that I did readings for last week. A lot of y'all were wanting to know what was up with the divine masculine and the Karmic. And a lot of y'all found out that the Karmic don't even want that motherfucker. Same shit. That's what I'm really, really feeling. The karmic don't want him because it's too hard, right? It's too hard. And she really did want him in the first place. It was because she was trying to keep him from going to somebody else. Then when that somebody else, divine feminine, didn't want his ass, right? Then he wasn't no fun no more. Ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. So since the homies don't want it, everybody passed that pussy up. Basically, I mean, if we just on some old homie shit, how shit goes, y'all know, let me stop elaborating, moving on. Okay, judgment card. What on the judgment card? She only wanted him if everybody else was gonna run a train on him, is what I'm saying. Since didn't nobody want to hit that in the hood and shit, now she don't want it. She was flaunting him around at first, but now he's not one of the cool kids anymore. So divine masculine's like, okay, but does that stop the money though? Like, bitch, you were never a cool kid in my book. You just fuck that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Just get the purse first, like my homeboy always said. Fuck that other shit, just get the purse first. Ass last. He always said that shit. Real shit. He like, fuck all that other shit. Give me the purse first. Chariot with the unexpected income, right? I feel like she realizing that shit. This is probably her with this judgment card. I'm asking how he feels about her, but that's weird that this is coming out. Maybe he noticed it. Maybe this is probably him noticing that she's noticing, right? That she's being used. Expectation card, right? She's being used. She fell right into his trap, basically. He's being caught. Judgment card with the 3 of Cups. I feel like this divine masculine, how he feels about the karmic is that his time is almost up. The bitch catching on and shit. She like, best part of waking up is fucking common sense in your cup, bitch. Yeah, basically. Your time is limited with this bitch divine masculine. You know it because she's starting to get stressed out and shit. She talking to you like you precious. You know what I'm saying? When a bitch start talking to you like you precious and shit, it's probably almost done. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's probably almost done at that point. Like, I feel like it's just real disrespectful. But that's because this karmic is angry and she doesn't have any other way to express herself but to lash out, and divine masculine just knows what time it is. So basically how divine masculine feels about this karmic, he know what time it is. It's only a matter of time for this bitch catch on, judgment 3 of Cups, and realize like her expectations have turned into disappointment. You know what I'm saying? He ain't about to settle down with this hoe. Nah, right? She changing, her mood changing, she all stressed out and shit. You know what I'm saying? And he like, can I still borrow the $20 or nah, right? It's almost like he don't even give a fuck. He keep his, I fuck that other shit, just get the purse first. I'm telling you, that's how divine masculine feel about it. Now he a savage and shit. Savage. He a straight savage. He don't even give no fucks. So now he just using her and like don't even care about her feelings. At least before he was trying to lie to her. Cause like I said, it looked glossy at first, but now that she's starting to crack under pressure, he like, well shit, let me just get what I can. You know what I'm saying? He just about to fucking suck her dry and shit. One on divine masculine, which is this chariot and this unexpected income, taking the rest of this hoe's money. Yeah, I told you. He don't have no feelings. He like, well, can I get where the cookies and shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? She crying. Like, I don't understand. Why can't we be together? You said you love me, right? All stressed out, crying and shit. Probably chasing his car down the driveway. You know how that fuck shit go, right, y'all? Y'all seen that shit, right? And he like, Nadine, Nadine, are you gonna give me the $50 or no, bitch? Because I'm late. I gotta go, right? Tootsie in there waiting for me. Come on now, right? He don't give no fucks. Then she's watch him drive off, right? Expectation card to go have fun with Trixie. It's starting to dawn on this karmic and shit that, and I ain't even on to her yet how she feels about him. But it's because last week, remember, she knew he wasn't even trying to fuck. He had the string cheese dick at the campfire. So now this is like, it's from the 7 days to now, she really know that he got string cheese dick at the campfire, especially when they come to her because he don't even give a fuck that she crying and shit. He still dip out and go fuck with other bitches. He take her money and then he leave. He don't even want to be there because she stress him out too. This twins, right? These the lovers. It's 2 people, right? They both stress the fuck out, really. But how he feel about her and shit, he only want to be around her, bitch. Are you still gonna pay or nah, right? He just really so basically she disrespectful with her mouth, right? She cuss him out and he disrespectful with his actions and shit, basically. Like I said, Precious and Monique. Even though Precious wasn't disrespectful, but I mean, let's put one on Lead Belly, Unexpected Income in the Chariot. This divine masculine just like emotionless. Like, you know how divine feminine, you used to think that he didn't give a fuck. Like, he's not calling. He ain't acting like he give a fuck. Like, it's even worse with this one. And I'm going to tell you why. Because he's still around this bitch and treating her like that. You know what I'm saying? This is like somebody sitting around you at your house and shit, eating up your food, smoking up your weed, fucking you, and then leaving. Like, he ain't even really there. At least he got the, I mean, if we going to give him a little bit of credit, right? At least he got the respect to just don't even fuck with us, right? Misuse that bitch, right? That's what she here for. Waste management, basically. Basura. One on the chair. Oh, no, we did. Oh, no. Yeah, lead belly. I did. Let me put one on her looking out the window. All by myself. Don't want to be. But this is also divine masculine, knowing his time is a judgment. The horn about to, you shouldn't have to blow your own horn, right? The horn is about to blow any minute now on this third party shit. I don't even feel like it's you, divine feminine. I don't even really feel like the motherfucker got a third party, divine feminine. I feel like he don't want to be there. The reason why I feel like there's no other third party, no other karmic for this particular divine masculine I'm picking up on is because remember in their mutual energy, he was mad that he couldn't get to you. He was blaming this bitch for keeping himself or keeping him away from you, which it wasn't all her fault. It was partly his, right? There's blame to go around. But he was mad at her and shit for keeping y'all away from each other. Imprisonment card with the Kurt Cobain card. All messed up in the head about the shit. So if there is a third party, that means if for this particular group, it's you, divine feminine. It's you the one he fucking with, or else he wouldn't be so mad up here in the energy. So there's either no third party, right? And he just want to be gone from this bitch because she's annoying and she done changed and stress him out and she's stressed out and always nagging and shit and got fucking questions and shit, right? Or it's you, divine feminine. It's one or the other. This is how he feels about the karmic, though. This is, yeah, pretty much. Why is she stressed out? Let's put one over here. Excuse me. Oh, because it's boring. Richard Dreyfuss, Mr. Holland's Opus, right? Yeah. He don't want to fuck that shit. I told you it's the same shit from last week. Everything about it is garbage. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I shouldn't so go in on her pussy like I did last week, but I didn't even really feel like it was her shit. I felt like God had turned the erection valve off. I told y'all, it's still the same thing this week, y'all, for the next 7 days. Let's say 8. Shit, motherfucker still don't want to fuck the bitch. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he's stressed out too, right? This is how you feel about the shit. Like, I need love, right? I need it. I'm looking for passion and shit, and I can't even get it up with this bitch. Get it up, boop, boop. Let your thing hang down. Who sang that? Was that TLC? It sounds so nasty, right? Get it up. But he can't. He can't get it up. It's boring. That's how he feels about the shit. He's ready for a change. So he knows his time is up. Ooh, that was going to flip over. Oh, all right. Ray Charles. Yeah. Time is up. And like I said, this is my blind faith card, right? When I told you about the karmic sitting out the window, watching him drive away. And this is also divine masculine knowing his time is up. As far as the karmic knowing that the divine masculine is driving off to go fuck with somebody, if he is, she could feel it. So if it's you, divine feminine, she could feel it. You know what I'm saying? That is you. Because Ray Charles can't see shit and ain't got no proof of a motherfucking thing, right? He couldn't prove shit at all, right? He feels shit. He knows shit. Same shit. Same thing. She could feel it. That same way divine masculine can feel it. They acting all cool and shit. Yeah, they arguing, but they always argue. But this time it feel different to divine masculine. Like, this shit's on the way out, G. This shit's on the way out. It's a energy shift, y'all, is what's going on. That's how divine masculine feels about this karmic. There's an energy shift going on. And he knows that it's down to the wire. Any minute now, right? Any minute. How's this karmic feel about divine masculine? Five of Swords. Yeah, she feel like he up to his old tricks again. And I told you she think that is you he fucking with because these the only swords that then came back. This the only sword that came out. Knight of Swords. Remember with the privileged lady and the imprisonment card. She think he fucking around with you. Remember, but you locked away, divine feminine. Either you are locked away, divine feminine, or you are fucking with him, divine feminine. It's one or the other, right? It's one or the other. And when I say you fucking with him, I mean like y'all back on. Like you already know he on the verge of leaving this bitch, right? You already know. That's why it's all these problems and shit going on. It's either that or you are totally in no communication with divine masculine. Ain't no in between where y'all off and on. It's either on. Well, I guess it will be in between because the karmic's still fucking around. So I guess I really can't say that. You either fucking with him or you not, divine feminine. But either way, she still think that you the one that he's rushing to or fucking with because this Knight of Swords is up here, which I told you was him. This Knight of Swords will be going to the Five of Swords. These are and the Ten of Swords. These are only swords, betrayal, right? And mind games. These are only swords out here. And he's the one causing the betrayal because he fucking her just for the material shit, right? So we know this is him, Ten of Swords. We know this is him, Five of Swords. She feel like he playing games and shit with her. And he is. Page of Wands with the Emperor. This shit look like manipulation to me, right? It's almost like she feel like he playing her and shit. right? 5, plan, plot, strategize, and we bomb first. 5 of Swords with this Page of Wands. It's almost like he got another trick up his sleeve. Like, she got, I feel like mesmerized with the dick. That's what I'm feeling like. But she realizes it, though. Like, that's all he has. Remember, I told y'all. Look, this is what I just told somebody, too, the other day, and I need to share it with you, Divine Feminines, right? Calling all Divine Feminines, right? Peep this shit, right? If, like, we always say that the Karmic wanted to be like Divine Feminine, right? We know this for a fact. That's why she want to dress like you, be like you, stalk you on your social media, call your phone, cuss you out. You be like, bitch, who the fuck is this, right? All that type shit, right? We know she wants to be like you. That's why you got her so bothered. So if we keep that same objective, right, that same perspective that she wants to be like you, privileged lady. Remember, you left Divine Masculine. You like, I ain't tolerating this shit. Fuck that, right? Well, wouldn't the bitch who wants to be like you do the same thing, Divine Feminine? Think about it, right? You don't want them. That's why you're the baddest bitch, right? That's why she thought you was the baddest bitch or whatever. Couldn't figure out why you were, but she thought you were the baddest bitch because you were attractive and whatever the fuck she thought it was. But now she's starting to realize you the baddest bitch because you stood up to this shit and chose yourself. So naturally, because she wants to be like you, now she wants to stand up for herself and get away from the motherfucker. She following your lead still, Divine Feminine, regardless. She want to be like you, but now she don't want the motherfucker like you don't want the motherfucker. Same thing. That's why Divine Masculine know that his time is limited. His time is limited because she's starting to turn into her own Divine Feminine, which is weird. I know, right? I know what y'all saying, but if you think about it, it's true. So she'll probably be on the, after she leaves your Divine Masculine, she'll probably find her own. Because that's pretty much how all of us transition. We was on some fuck shit with somebody else, met our Divine Masculine, boom. She was on some fuck shit with our Divine Masculine, which would be her Karmic. She gonna meet somebody else, boom. It's the same shit. So naturally, she will follow our lead and not want to deal with this motherfucker no more. If the bitch want to be us so bad, bitch, you gotta move like us too, right? Same shit. She's starting to realize that it's game. It's been game the whole time. He put in minimal effort in the shit he did do. This like the equivalent of like you giving this Karmic flower, like Divine Masculine giving this Karmic flowers, like, hey, baby, I got you some flowers, right? He come and bring them to her Page of Wands and shit. And then they really came from his mama's house. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody from the church gave them to her and she was about to throw them out. And he like, they still good, right? I'm going to go home and go get these to Tiffany, right? That type shit. Like, she's starting to realize like she's an afterthought. You know what I mean? Like, this was all game is what I'm picking up. That's how she feel about Divine Masculine. He could be an Aries. I'm really picking up Aries or air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Let's see what he was gassing her up with. Basically was gassing her up. Page of Wands. This is how she feels about him. What on this Page of Wands? Empress came out and 9 of Cups. Yeah. I tell these hoes whatever they want to hear, right? In my 50 Cent voice. Basically, that's what this shit is. So she could be pregnant, have his kids, whatever the fuck. It's a couple scenarios I'm getting with this. The first one is he done knocked her ass up and shit, and she feel like she just, all she is just a baby maker and shit. Page of Wands, just babies pop out that motherfucker like ding, 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 like she a little fucking kangaroo and shit. This 9 of Cups. Like, that's all he just knock her up to get pregnant. She just, what do they call it? Barefoot and pregnant. That's what I'm picking up with this. So she feels like he did that on purpose, but mostly as a plan to like keep her to where she can't never leave the house. That's one scenario. That's how she feels about her. Second scenario was that he just said whatever he said to get, you know what I'm saying? Because he knew she had shit popping, possibly had money, her own shit, whatever, and could please him, could give him whatever the fuck he want, right? He was running game. 5 of Swords, plan, plot, strategize, we bomb first. The other third scenario was that kind of with the second one, but that he was running game on her, trying to satisfy her and shit and act like he the emperor so he could really go be with the empress, which is the Divine Feminine who he wants to be with. Plan, plot, strategize, and we bomb first. Either way, she feel like she been getting played the whole motherfucking time. The whole time. Divine Masculine could be an Aries. Like I said, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I see Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces out here. Yeah. She feeling mighty dumb. Mighty Joe dumb. For real. I want to know what game he was running. Shit, because the shit did... Bitch, if you want to be like Divine Feminine, bitch, you got to wake up early in the morning, ho. How the fuck he get this shit over on your ass? 5 of Swords. What is this here? What is this, eh? What was this game that she feels like Divine Masculine was running on her? 5 of Swords. Community card. So he was just acting like he had shit to do. Like this is somebody that be like, oh no, me and Carlos about to open up the barbershop. You know I go every Saturday, right? Every Saturday at 11 p.m., motherfucker, for real. Like, but that's the time the contractor can come, right? Running mad game. Her dumb ass believed it, though, which I feel like she really didn't because the excuses sound like bullshit. This Munchkin Land excuses. Wee! right? Wait, right? Just scratch the record. Wait, like to welcome you to my Munchkin land, right? She got the remix and shit. At least he came to you with the whole full song. She got the fucking remix where he was working that ass, yo. He was telling her any motherfucking thing. Like, I got choir rehearsal, right? Like, motherfucker, you ain't never been in the choir. Like, well, I just joined. It's because remember my mom gave me them flowers, right? And then I gave them to you. I told her I'd come to choir rehearsal. They dumbass like little excuses too. But her ass chose to believe it. I don't think she chose to believe it. It's just the fact that the karmic, remember I told you, just wanted somebody on her arm so fucking bad that she just, you know what I'm saying, was willing to just roll with whatever. I want to know who this empress is. Who's this empress? What is this empress? Because it's either divine feminine, right? That she know that he was running game to go get back to her, or this is her just having a bunch of babies and like paying like she weigh. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he could keep her at home. Because it's hard to chase a motherfucker and follow him around when you got a bunch of kids behind you, little ducklings and shit. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna be chasing his ass on Friday night. You got 4, 5 babies and shit, all in diapers. Yeah, it's her ass. House. Yeah, so basically, now I know the majority of this shit, she feels like she was used. You know what I'm saying? Either she did have his kids, you know what I'm saying, and that's still being used because he just gave you kids and shit, right, to keep you around and shit, because I feel like maybe he really did want to have a seed with the bitch, but he don't want you found, like, you ain't, like, the one that gives him the passion. You know what I'm saying? You just bore his seed, which should be enough, but, I mean, y'all fucktardian, so this ain't supposed to make sense, bitch. You chose this motherfucking chose to live this life. It's either that, right, house, with the house, so this is that bitch, or this bitch just had a bunch of shit going and let a motherfucker just drain her ass. You know what I'm saying? Like he done moved in or she stopped taking care of her home to take care of his needs, like shit like that. That's how she feel about him. She's starting to realize, congratulations, you played yourself, right? Congratulations, you played yourself, basically. Damn. I told you motherfuckers knew shit was down to the wire. I knew it. Let's put one on his mind games. 5 of Swords with this community card. With him going to the barbershop with Craig and them. Yeah, because this the Craig and them card. The community card. Let's see. The thrill is gone. Right? BB King and shit. The thrill is gone. That's why he don't. So she knows, like, he ain't really going to kick it with Craig and them. She know he don't want to be there because the thrill is gone. Now, so she always knew this, though. But how she feels about this motherfucker, this karmic feels about this divine masculine, is that he be lying about where he going just to get away from her ass, right? 5 of Swords with the community card because the thrill is gone. He always making up excuses for why they can't kick it. So he's getting distant, and she notices it. And she's noticing that every time, you know what I'm saying, the thrill is gone, so the fuck is her wallet. You know what I'm saying? The thrill is gone with like $50 too. Like, damn, how I lose the thrill and the 50? Like, what the fuck? Yes, bitch. Yeah. The thrill is gone and the meal is gone, bitch. What? On this damn Page of Wands, Empress, 9 of Cups in the house. Eric Clapton, the stand-up, the software guy. Mind you, the Emperor and the Empress are out here. So this karmic and this divine masculine could possibly have children. I just noticed this shit. They could definitely live together. And that's why he want to keep her ass at home. You know what I'm saying? Or he got kids with this bitch and like he come in and out the house. You know what I'm saying? Because I really don't feel like he stay there, especially with this 5 of Swords and this damn community card. He run in and out this bitch. He eat there, sleep there, and shit there. That's it. And she washes clothes, you know what I'm saying, and take care of whatever the fuck it is she take care of. And then he out again. That's it. What my mom used to say, this ain't no fucking hotel. When I used to come in, when I lived with my mom, and I was like coming in and out the house and shit at like 20, 21 and shit. She'd be like, this ain't no motherfucking hotel motel. You can't be running in and out this bitch any old time of the night, like whenever you feel like it. That's this type of shit, y'all. That's what this is. And this is how this karmic is starting to feel. That's why in the mutual energy, she up there cussing his ass out like Precious. I mean, like Monique talked to Precious. Same shit. But back to Eric Clapton, the software guy, right? He brings bagels, lots, coffee, cream cheese, everything for the whole office, right? He loves everybody. This comes on top of this Empress. The bitch overdid it. You know what I'm saying? She was too motherfucking easy. I told you. A gazelle don't run up to a lion and be like, eat me, lion. Eat me. Here I am. A little gazelle booty for ya, right? No. The lion chases the gazelle. That's the whole point of the fucking kill, is that you want to some prey. You are a predator. She didn't let him be a predator. She gave every fucking thing. So she got knocked up if she does have kids. If she don't, he just like drained her ass because she was too fucking nice. Naive is what I'm getting with this damn Eric Clapton card. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be telling y'all motherfuckers about that whole love and light and being all nice to motherfuckers all the time. That's where the fuck that shit gets you. When you don't use discernment and it ain't for the right reasons, right? Your heart ain't in the right place, right? You trying to buy a motherfucker's love. I told you, divine masculine's heart is expensive, at least for the karmic. Now, when it comes to divine feminine and divine masculine, our heart would be more expensive than divine masculine's. When it comes to the divine masculine and the karmic, his heart is more expensive than hers. She can't afford it. You know what I'm saying? She thought she could, but it can't be bought with tings. It can't. One on this emperor, this divine masculine, I feel like he just don't get no fucks. He was over there with lead belly face and now he the emperor. I feel like he done checked out emotionally. He like, bitch, is you gonna slide me the money or nah? I feel like he hella disrespectful. Like I said, she's disrespectful verbally. He's disrespectful with his actions. Johnny Cash, we got married in a fever, right? But I'm asking how she feels about him. She realizes she was naive and jumped in that shit. Like, I jumped in this shit way too fast trying to buy this motherfucker. Empress, Nine of Cups, trying to give him every damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Possibly let the motherfucker move in. Possibly got him an apartment, a house, paid his rent, took care of all his household duties. Whatever the fuck it was, the bitch overdid it, right? Now she realizing, we got married in a fever. Basically, it's a mistake. They both feeling like they made a bad mistake. But that's why divine masculine and this mutual energy up here feeling trapped. Like she done trapped him. He done trapped her and she done trapped him, right? Because if he done got this bitch pregnant, he always gonna be responsible. And if she done got pregnant by this dude, he always gonna be in her life. You know what I'm saying? So she done depleted all of her assets or who she was really supposed to be with and bear children with because she wanted this motherfucker so damn bad, right? That she used all her resources, even like, you know what I'm saying? Forsook her womb. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. The bitch even went to the point of using her womb. Like, think about that shit. The one thing that God gives you to create and make life, she used that, you know what I'm saying, to keep a motherfucker, the emperor. You know what I'm saying? And it still didn't work. Why would it? You know what I'm saying? The one thing that's like the biggest miracle that everybody has seen, you know what I'm saying, that nobody can really describe how that shit goes down. I mean, we can scientifically, but just the divinity behind bearing a child and shit, and you just popping them out all willy-nilly to keep a motherfucker, bitch. Yeah, I would think that would end up like that. I do, because that's almost like you using kids before them motherfuckers even get here. Like, now that's some low ass shit. Just so you know, I'm just saying though. Anyway, that's some old trifling ass. Welcome to Fucktardia, y'all. We ain't riding through the tram. I'm just showing y'all the little shit on the little projector and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like giving y'all little slides and shit, cause we ain't rolling through that motherfucker no more. Crazy shit is they didn't flag that video. Didn't nobody flag Fucktardia, but they flagged the marathon continues when I tell y'all that God is proud of you, divine feminine, and you standing at the end of the finish line and you being blessed and shit. They flagged that one, just so you know. And that ain't no karmic. That's the devil. You know what I'm saying? That's the devil, because he know I'm rounding up the father's sheep. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, the sheep know the shepherd. You know what I'm saying? The sheep know the voice of the shepherd, period. I'm not saying I'm the shepherd. I'm saying God is the shepherd. But because I know his voice, then naturally you guys will hear his voice too, because we're hearing the same shit is what I'm telling you. That's all I'm saying to you, G. Anyway, moment of truth, because I want to know how they both feel about divine feminine. I'm sure they're still on your dick, like they are every 7 days. They don't get the whisper. Y'all know that. Anyway, how does this divine masculine and this karmic feel about divine feminine? Three of Swords. They both heartbroken over your ass and shit. They share the same pain. We share the same pain. Divine feminine, you could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Seven of Wands. So they both mad. They mad and sad. I'm going to tell you why they mad, son. Remember I told you divine masculine was the Knight of Swords and shit. So we know he heartbroke, right? We know that shit. We know the karmic heartbroke because she was looking out the window and mad that she done sold out her womb and her pussy and her pocketbook and shit for the motherfucker. So we know that shit, right? Seven of Wands. I feel like they kind of like, let me put one on here before I say that. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands could mean a couple things. He trying to fight to get to you. She trying to block the shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is. I thought so, but I wasn't sure. But yeah, he trying to fight to get to you. She trying to block the shit because she want him to stay home with her. Remember, she got the kids and all that shit and then paid for the house and all that shit. This karmic I'm picking up on has like dipped in some funds that she wasn't supposed to dip into, y'all. Like honestly, because it's almost like I feel like this is like somebody that gets credit cards in Divine Masculine's name and shit like that. Like, it was shit she really couldn't afford, but she tried to, like, provide some type of lifestyle for him or some shit. But she don't want you to give it to him, Divine Feminine. Because you ain't had to buy it. Remember, your heart more expensive than his heart. So, he got to buy yours. You know what I'm saying? That's why he want to fight for the shit. You got to fight for your right to party. Right? He want to get Beastie Boys with you, boo. That's what that is. 3 of Wands came out for how they both feel about you. It's only a matter of time. Well, at least Divine Masculine feels like it's only a matter of time before he manifests this new relationship with you, his real twin, right? This is how he feels. I'm not saying he is, y'all. I'm saying this is how they feel about you. He's still trying to manifest this shit. She's sitting here trying to figure out if he come into your house. Her shit real simple, G. Like, is he over at that bitch's house? I wonder, right? I wonder if he is and shit. He probably block her number when he do come fuck with you, Divine Feminine, if he is. I feel like he block her ass to turn his phone off or some shit. And then when he come back, that's when she start treating him like precious, right? Where the fuck my pig's feet? Shit. And get the damn feathers off my chicken. Basically. 3 of Wands. Okay, let me put one more down here because that 4 of Wands clarified the 7. Divine Feminine, you could be an air sign, fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. One more for how this Karmic and Divine Masculine feel about Divine Feminine. The world reverse, like the shit ain't over. But baby, it ain't over till it's over. So they both feel the same way in regards to like just the same exact way. He feel like it ain't over. Remember, because I told you, he's still trying to manifest this shit, even though Divine Feminine, you have checked the fuck out, right? She trying to block him or she wondering if he coming to you and shit. But they both know that cycle is not over. Divine Masculine is praying that this cycle ain't over. And the Karmic knows that this cycle ain't over. So basically, Divine Feminine, even if you ain't fucking with him, this Karmic knows that he gonna try to come fuck with you. It don't even matter, right? And he feels like he gonna try to come fuck with you. It don't even matter. Damn. So they both know some shit that we all sitting over here wondering what the fuck he doing, right? Ain't this weird, Divine Feminine? We sitting here wondering, like, does he even care, right? Does he want to come back? All this other shit, and here we go right here, right? Here we go. Here we go. Once upon a time, not long ago, when people wore pajamas and live life slow, right? They live life slow. All they do is put their pajamas on and go to bed. So, yeah, he does still have string cheese dick by a campfire. Yeah. They wear pajamas and live life slow. One with the world reverse. You could be a fixed sign too. I forgot. Yeah. The world reverse. Hermit card. It's only a matter of time before this. So basically, how they both feel about you, he's trying to figure out a way how to keep the cycle going, right? And she's trying to find proof that the cycle is still going, that he's still fucking with you. She's trying to find proof. So this is a Karmic who doesn't even trust her gut because Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, right? That's how I know her intuition is on. Wipe me down, right? Her intuition is on, but she needs solid proof. Like, bitch, all them damn collection receipts, bitch, ain't enough proof. Them little motherfucking hungry babies running around ain't enough proof, and he ain't there. Like, what more proof do you need? It's like she needed to, like, literally see y'all having intercourse on her front porch, Divine Feminine, like, for her to, like, really be done with the shit. Even though she feel like this and he feels like that. Could be a Virgo, Divine Feminine. This is ridiculous. Man, let me sip some tea. All right. What's this heartbreak about, 3 of Swords? This how they feel. So you broke both their hearts, Divine Feminine. You're like, but how, Sway? I don't know, girl. I'm about to see. How are they both butthurt over Divine Feminine? Give me that as a mutual energy because I don't understand. Toil and labor. Let me put one more. One with the toil and labor, please. Uh-oh. 2 came out. False person and main male. Makes sense, right? Nipsey and the false person. So basically, mutually, right? Why she hurt is because she knows that's a Divine Masculine and she ain't the Divine Feminine. And she put in all that fucking work for no reason. Same thing for Divine Masculine. He knows he's Divine Masculine and she ain't Divine Feminine. He put in all that fucking work for no reason and shit. But it's your fault, Divine Feminine, 3 of Swords and shit. Remember, it's your fault for everything. That's your fault that he went back to her and shit and thought she was going to be better than you. It's your fault, right? Yeah. Don't you know that already, Divine Feminine? Yeah, girl, it's your fault. Why is this Karmic trying to block still when she knows? I just want one for that. gift, because she knows we belong together. What she don't, that's how you know this bitch is like kind of dumb, G, right? That's what I'm saying. If the bitch want to be like you, she fell in the class divine feminine, right? Because now she's looking at the divine union, right? Divine masculine, divine feminine as just a union. Remember how we looked at it in the beginning, like we just want them, we just want them, we just want them. So she's looking at it like it's just purely about y'all motherfuckers getting together, fucking having children and living happily ever after. She don't even know the whole thing about the divine shit. That's why I said, when he breaks up with her and shit and she becomes divine feminine, she'll be on her path and shit. But right now she's a karmic and shit because she don't even know the whole like point of being a divine feminine. That's why she trying to, if she knew the point of it, she wouldn't be trying to block him from coming to the Four of Wands and shit, because that's what's going to make him help raise the vibration for the world. You know what I'm saying? Like the world though. So it's a selfish reason why she's blocking. One on this world reverse, this cycle not closing with divine feminine. So they think it's not so closing with divine feminine. One on the world reverse. Courthouse, yeah, because that bond, word is bond, boo, that's why. So basically she think that the karmic thinks this cycle isn't over because you and divine masculine have a bond, right? This gift, right? That was given by God, which is true, but it's not what she thinks it is. Four wands and shit. It's not what she thinks it is. Divine masculine just knows that this cycle, he don't want this cycle to be over because now he realizes, hermit card, that word is bond, that this is a bond unbreakable. Because remember, he mad up there with the Knight of Swords and shit because he feels stuck with Monique and shit, right? Because he being treated like precious now. But he's still taking the bitch's money. So can't be that bad. Shit, you like fucking frying pig's feet, motherfucker. Seem like it, shit. What? Anyway, one on the Three of Swords, toil and labor, main male, false person. How they feel about divine feminine. Divine feminine again. You could be a Virgo. What are these fixed signs? You got to be reminding me. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aries, right? Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I know them. One on the Three of Swords with the false person, Nipsey Hussle, and toil and labor. Beyonce, Queen B, and shit. They gonna flag you. The fuck? I don't give a fuck, right? That's why this shit came up on top of the false person and shit. I know what the fuck I be talking about. Mind your business, though. Let's rewind about the Beyonce shit. I never said the bitch couldn't dance and sing and shit. I never said the bitch wasn't a great entertainer. The bitch is an awesome entertainer. But that's what her purpose is, to entertain. The bitch is not here to teach you how to be a divine feminine. Ain't no bitch on the planet here to teach you how to be a divine feminine. Not even me. That's God's whole course. You know what I'm saying? That's all I was saying. The bitch could shake her ass and dance all motherfucking day, yes. But do the bitch represent the divine feminine to me? No. No, she doesn't. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Sorry. That's why that shit came up there for me. Because it's almost like, let's just say that Beyonce, so look, we could even use it in this form, right? Divine masculine thought that this bitch was the queen bee, right? She wasn't. So that's why he's hurt. This bitch thought she was the queen bee and she wasn't. That's why she's hurt. So they're both mad at you, divine feminine, because you would technically be the queen bee. Bzzz, wanna rumble with the bee, huh? Basically, that's why. But it ain't nothing against the whole personally and shit. The bitch a great entertainer, but that's, the bitch came to entertain. I like her for what she came here for and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna fucking like the damn sous chef at the Sizzler and shit for, you know what I'm saying, putting out a house fire and shit. The motherfucker ain't a fireman and shit. I ain't gonna give him credit for that, but motherfucker, you make a good shrimp skewer, bitch. You do. Okay, I give credit where credit is due in this motherfucker. So, shit. Anyway. One on this world reverse, this courthouse, and this hermit, because this is them both knowing that the cycle is not over, or, well, them both thinking that the cycle is not over with you, divine feminine. It could go a couple ways, because for the divine feminines that don't want divine masculine, this cycle is over. He just feels like he can get the cycle going again, and she feels like it's not over. She as in the karmic and shit. Others, divine feminine, you could still be fucking with divine masculine, and he's realizing that, you know what I'm saying, this bond is stronger, and that this cycle is going to continue, and the same thing for the karmic and shit. She know that it's you. Chuck Berry and Janis Joplin. I got a new sound. Yeah, it's an unbreakable bond. So basically it's euphoric, right? So divine masculine in regards to you, divine feminine, how they feel about you, but we're going to split it. Divine masculine feels like it's a euphoric feeling. Janis Joplin, it's a new sound. It's something he ain't never experienced before. It's like a high and shit. You know what I'm saying? As far as the karmic and shit, how she feels about you with this cycle not being over, I don't really know what the Janis, I know it's about the new sound with Chuck Berry, but let me see what the Janis Joplin in regards to her, how she feels about this cycle. You know what? Shit, she probably just letting herself go. Because I instantly always go, well, not always, but this time I went straight to Janis Joplin's titty. It's always about to fall out her shirt. She just looked real sloppy. So in regards to this karmic, she just letting herself go, which I told y'all before with the change card and the 10 of wands up there. When I was saying she stressed out, ain't looking the same, ain't taking care of herself, none of that shit, because she could feel something's wrong. Bitch still looking for receipts, but if she would look like within herself and look and use her intuition, she would realize that the answers lie within her. Bitch, you letting yourself go, right? She knows this cycle isn't over. So she's not even, for a bitch trying to be like divine feminine, bitch, you sure damn ain't combing your hair, putting on a bra. You ain't doing shit. This bitch letting herself straight go. Straight go. I feel like they getting synchronicities from God. I feel like the karmic, what y'all don't know is that this karmic gets synchronicities too about y'all, about this divine masculine, divine feminine being together. She is reminded, it's no way. He fucking her. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows when you have sex with somebody, like you transmute energies and shit. So if he really is your divine masculine, divine feminine, and she fucking this dude, he basically just pumping your energy into her and shit. So she see your name and 333 and 1111 and all that shit like he see your name. That might be why the bitch is confused and think that she might be divine feminine and shit, but she ain't. You know what I'm saying? But I see why the whole confused. Anyway, let's see what the outcome is for the remainder of this week for this karmic and this divine masculine. Queen of Swords. They still just gonna be talking shit, right? Monique and Precious, basically. Moon. So talking shit, same shit before. She talks shit, right? She could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or Pisces, or so could he. It's like they talk shit and then somebody just leave, shut down. This is like shutting down. You know what I'm saying? You know how like when you got a flashlight and the batteries go out and you hit the bottom and shit and then it flicker on a little bit? That's this shit. They just hitting the bottom of the flashlight now. Like it's still out. You know what I'm saying? But they just refuse to get new batteries or buy a new flashlight. They just gonna keep tapping the bottom and shit. You know what I'm saying? Till the motherfucker just go completely out. And they just in the dark. Moon. Basically. Page of Swords. So spine. 5 of Cups. These some miserable ass motherfuckers. Look at all this doom and gloom and shit. I just heard dun, 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 like literally like, and then thunder crash at the end of that shit. Look at that doom and gloom. It's like these are two miserable ass people that don't talk to each other and shit, but they spot. It's like this is them going through each other's phones. You know what I'm saying? Not talking, but not trusting the other. Following each other secretly, making secret social media accounts to try to catch the other one. This is the outcome. Drama. Then they both ain't happy with their behavior at all or with each other. That's what this shit is. A bunch of fuck shit, right? A bunch of non-talking fuck shit. Because I feel like this Queen of Swords and this Page of Swords, I feel like they, with the moon in the middle, they ain't even talking. They ain't even talking. It's like they having a silent war or something. This silent treatment. That's what goes on. Silent treatment for the next 7 days between this karmic and this divine masculine. Yeah, Death and the King of Pentacles. They ain't offering shit to each other. No stuff. Nothing. Nothing. Divine masculine might be stealing out the bitch purse now. What the fuck he need to ask for? The bitch been giving up shit the whole time. This probably a divine masculine that just go up in her wallet and take money out and dip and get in her car and dip out. And get in her car and dip out. Bet. He don't even ask for the shit no more. He just leave. What she gonna do? Chase him? She ain't got no car. He just drove off in it. You know what I'm saying? And it's too much to pack all them damn car seats in that minivan. You know what I'm saying? Like basically, why they both sad? Outcome for the next 7 days. Page of Cups. So this is 5 of Cups plus Page of Cups is 6 of Cups and shit. This relationship, they've known each other for a while or got some history or some shit. This divine masculine and this karmic. They have known each other. They got some history, children or something. I feel like it's children involved is what I'm feeling. And then with this fish in the cup, it's almost like they both regret like having children is what I'm picking up on. She regret accepting his seed. He regrets pumping it in her. Because you know the fish, they say that when you dream about a fish, that you're pregnant or some shit. So I feel like they having regrets about even having children, bearing children with each other. Like, this is bad, G. This is bad. Come on. Really, really bad. Basically, Michael Jackson. What on this Queen of Swords? What's going on with this Queen of Swords? Are they talking or is this cutting shit out? Like, what's going on? And the Queen of Swords got on chakra beads and shit, so she trying to keep it calm and shit. It's real quiet around here. The calm before the storm. It's the quiet storm. At night. with the moon card. Thief. Yeah, so they quiet. They ain't talking. I ain't never met a loud thief. And if you have, don't fucking go robbing and stealing with that motherfucker. The whole point is to be quiet, right? They ain't talking at all. They trying to get away from each other. Like I told you, I feel like Divine Masculine. Didn't I say he just going in her purse and taking the money now? Just taking her car. He just taking shit. He ain't even asking no more. So she's speaking disrespectful. I feel like this is her. And he acting disrespectful. This is him, Queen of Swords. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing reciprocated, no stability or nothing, G. These motherfuckers. One on the Page of Swords. So I feel like this is her. We already knew he was the Knight of Swords, but he done turned into the Queen now. He just Kim Jong-un. Page of Swords. Thoughts. I told you. You ain't thoughts quiet. Shit, you can't. I mean, you could think out loud, but that kind of defeats the purpose, right? Then you would just be talking, right? Okay, great, right? So the Queen of Swords with the Thief card. Don't nobody steal shit and talk, right? You quiet. That's when you steal. When you thinking, you quiet. Like these motherfuckers ain't even talking, y'all. These people, this Karmic and this Divine Masculine, if you resonate with this message, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, or Karmic, right? Y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna be talking. It's just like a silent war and shit, basically. Basically, let's put one on this sadness, right? 5 of Cups, Page of Cups. I feel like y'all both sad and just shut the fuck down. Like the power just went out. Like, you know, when the damn trans things blow out. What are they, Transformers? When them motherfuckers just go down? That's the sound they make. That's what I heard. 5 of Cups, Page of Cups. Neanderthal face. Yeah, y'all just treating each other like fucking animals. I told you, Monique and Precious. Where the fuck are my pig's feet? Basically. Precious, don't make me come over there and slap you upside your head with this frying pan. They just talking bad. When they do talk, they talking bad to each other. They treating each other like animals and shit. I feel like people shit getting ruined. You know what I'm saying? Like people clothes getting torn up or valuables getting all fucked up and shit. Like, oh yeah, you like this? You like this watch? You like these shoes, right? This is either her or him, right? Bam! Like on Baby Boy. Oh, you building a fort, little man? Fuck your fort, right? And the little boy was like, I hate you, right? I hate you too. You ain't my son, right? In my Snoop Dogg voice. That's what's going on here. So they kicking down each other forts and shit. Basically, they trying to hurt each other is what I'm picking up on. One on the Moon, Page of Pentacles, and Death. Ouch. Y'all heard that elbow crack. Now y'all know how old I am, huh? Shit just breaking. Dolly Parton on top of this King of Pentacles and Death card and Moon. I'm definitely hearing just steel magnolias. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is like a hard flower. It's not even beautiful. You know what I mean? Flowers are supposed to like close, open. You know what I mean? At nighttime, they close. In the morning, they bloom. You know what I mean? They stretch, petals, all that. Steel don't do that. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Just flat. Steel magnolias, right? Same shit, just flat. It don't bloom, you know what I'm saying? Nothing grows with the King of Pentacles and the Death card. Nothing's being offered. Nothing's being taken. It's just, man, moon. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even, shit, it looked like all weeds. So basically, if we're going to use my weed and tulip analogy for this relationship, these motherfuckers didn't even get weeds. It's just dirt in the backyard. It's just dirt. Yeah, Stevie Wonder came out on top of this moon. I bet the fuck he did. You know what I'm saying? It's like Ray Charles. You ain't got no proof, no receipt, nothing. Like, just unknown shit. Like, it's just abyss. I just see an abyss, real abyss. Like both of these people are just mistreating each other and have, I don't know how long they just, I mean, Monique and Precious. That's what I keep hearing. That's what I keep seeing and shit. It's just a mom cussing out a kid and shit, but just unnecessarily, like abuse at this point. Abuse. Verbal abuse is what I'm picking up very heavy with this Karmic and this Divine Masculine, y'all. Anyway, that's been the reading for the next, we're going to say 8 days because usually I do it on Monday. But like I said, I will not be available tomorrow. I'll answer y'all emails though. For people whose emails I didn't answer shit today, but I'll get all y'all tomorrow for sure, right? But yeah, so for the next 8 days and shit, that's going to be what's going on with these motherfuckers. So, like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Karmic, give no fit nuts. Still, thank you for visiting my channel and my Trippin' or Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you can call me the Ghetto Nun. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. All right, info for private readings will be below the video. I will talk to y'all later. Love you. Bye.